What's going on, everybody? My name is Steven. You guys are watching the Fowler Airgun channel. Look, today we're back with more big bore airgun power, guys. Have a little bit of fun. And today, this video is also brought to you guys by Nielsen Specialty Ammo. Nick Nielsen was kind enough to send us over some of these fantastic slugs to give us a try over here out of the 457 45 caliber Air Force Texan CF here. And we're going to be trying out today these 298 grain hollow point knurled boat tail slugs. Now, we have big game hunting season coming up here in North Carolina pretty soon, and I always use the same platform. I always have year after year after year. It's because this platform is incredibly consistent, it's incredibly accurate, it's incredibly powerful. I really just like the whole platform in general. So this is my Air Force Texan CF standing for the carbon fiber bottle version with the TX2 valve. And yeah, generally we're shooting a 350 grain projectile, so this is going to be 50 plus grains lighter on the lighter side, so probably going to be getting more velocities. We're definitely going to be getting more velocities. Going to be probably making a little bit less energy than we would with the 350 grain, but nonetheless that's not going to be a problem. Nielsen Specialty Ammo is fantastic, guys. I've been using them for years. They're absolutely consistent with their products, and they're quality made, guys. Absolutely quality. So I'll go ahead and show you one of these. This is a 298 grain hollow point boat tail knurled slug. So the knurling just helps to grab a little bit more on the rifling there. The hollow point is absolutely massive there. It's big enough that you could fit probably almost a 30 caliber pellet inside of there. And just very, very nicely made. Very, very finely made. Absolute quality, guys. We're going to have a little bit of fun today. Our first 298 grain. This is 457 boat tail hollow point knurled slugs. Fits into the breech very nicely, as I would expect. Let's go ahead and get this thing turned on. A little brighter there for me. All right, here we go. 25 yards for the shot here. That was pretty much dead on right there, and that looked like a fantastic hit. I made a smudge right here with the chalk, and it's about the size of this hole, this crater that this boat tail left in here, but just a little bit to the left, maybe by half of an inch. May need to adjust that, maybe not, but look at the size of that crater that thing left in there. That's a pretty deep hole. It's fingernail plus deep, so definitely had some expansion on it. You can see how much it just opened up that hole real nice. I'm gonna take a couple more shots. My point of aim is gonna be right here. We're gonna see if we can't stack us a couple more of these 298 grain boat tails right here. Now I got to take a little look at that and see some of that crazy good expansion that these things are having on them, and some penetration even. That's a pure soft lead plate down there, so that's a hard heavy plate too, by the way. That plate weighs like 20 pounds. All right, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and same fill. We're just gonna go ahead and take we'll take like 2, maybe 3 more shots just to see where the pressure's at and see how well this thing is grouping right here at 25 yards. All right, y'all, here we go. Time for a little bit of ballistics gel testing here. And generally what I would do is I would try to find bone or even some actual like pretty fresh deer skin or something to lay in front of the ballistics gel. Just understand that shooting just the ballistics gel surface is really not going to mimic exactly what's going to happen. See, when these projectiles make contact with whatever it is you're shooting at, that first layer that they go through the hide is actually really incredibly tough, and it causes more expansion than what you'll actually see here. But whoop. All right, here we go. 298 grain boat tail Nielsen slug. I have a big jug of water set up behind it. I don't know
how well this is going to work out. It's probably going to zip right through, I'd imagine, but I'm going to do my absolute best to get us a centered shot. Here we go. Whoa, holy moly. I'm confused by what I'm looking at because the piece of white foam I had the gel sitting on top of is now on top of the gel. So quite a bit of energy transfer. That's pretty crazy, actually. Let's go take a look at that. All right, so now you can see this thing a whole lot more clear. Flipped it over. I can't believe this entire gel block just did, it just turned right over. But look at this right here. You can see where it initially went in here, and it just blew up right here within 2 inches, not even 2 inches of hitting the surface, and it expanded extraordinarily. I mean, that's just a massive wound cavity in there. And then it kept going, and you can just see that it broke apart. There's a whole bunch of these little pieces in there, and this is a really solid block of gel, guys. This is like pretty close, if not even better than ballistic FBI standards. I mean, this is a really tough block of gel here, and you can still see that a couple of pieces just did manage to make it out of there. Doesn't look like anything hit our jug hard enough to get through, but I'll tell you this though, that is a nasty shot there. So a bit of a concern, because you know, you get a lot of fragments that have broken up in here, so you may, during the cleaning process of whatever it is you're shooting at, in my case deer for large game, you know, this could be something to consider, that you could be going through and digging out a few pieces of lead. But if that's the only thing that's in my meat, that's the least of my concerns. Let's take another shot at this side right here and see what happens. Maybe we can get it to move over just a little bit and make us another nice little track here. Let's get on with it. Let's send it and make it happen here. I'm gonna try to go to the right of that last shot and see if we can't get it on there. I mean, I just cooked that ballistics gel. It just completely flew off of there. Let's go take a look at that. So we just hit this now a second time. So check this out, something very interesting to note. Look at the size of this entry hole that this is leaving right here. That is large enough. I could almost stick my pinky in there. I mean, I guess I kind of can, just the tip of my pinky. But that is so large that you could stick a pencil through that. And look how much it opened up. Again, the same thing, massive expansion. And it just follows right through. See it right here onto the right side of this is the original line here. Followed it right through. And again, broke up into pieces. I don't think any of that this time made it out. It looks like we may have captured pretty much all of that slug in there, because I'm not seeing anything. Oh yeah, it did pop out right down below it. A whole big chunks of it did. Alright guys, well that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Just wanted to get out here and show you a little bit more of that Nielsen Specialty ammo that I just love shooting, guys. I mean, they're just, this slug specifically is an absolute grenade, which is no surprise. The hollow points with the with the massive hollow point, guys, I mean, what else can you expect? Like I said, this is all that's left of one of these bullets here, one of these projectiles, and here's the whole knurled hollow point outside there. I mean, it just completely blows apart. Which isn't it's not a big deal, you know. It's obviously going to cause more energy transfer. That's going to cause more damage. So I'm not saying it's a bad projectile by any means. I'm saying that the shedding of all the lead is something definitely to be considering, okay, if you're selecting this ammo. But I'm going to shoot it this year. I'm going to try it on some of the large game and see how it does, because I mean, massive expansion, some really great penetration too out of a 14-inch gel block. So I'm super excited and satisfied with the results there. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and be sure to go over and check out Nielsen's website, nielsenspecialtyammo.com. They have all different varieties, calibers of airgun projectiles. They have 20 caliber, 300, 308, 177 all the way to 50 cal, guys. They got pretty much everything you could possibly need over there, all different weights and styles of projectiles. I have always loved Nielsen's consistency. They've always been here for the channel. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I just am doing this because I really appreciate their service, and so for me, I like to share anything with you all out there that's going to help you advance your airgun game and Nielsen Specialty Ammo is definitely where it's at, guys. So big shout out to Nielsen, and thank you very much for sending us the Slugs over to test. I really appreciate it. Again, shooting this out of the Air Force Texan 45 caliber, guys, and awesome beast of an air gun. Get that big old barrel right there. The deer don't stand a chance, okay? And some incredible results on the ballistics gel. Be sure to be looking out for those videos, guys, okay, for my upcoming videos where we're going to be doing some big game hunting. And with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you do me a favor, guys, give it a thumbs up so that more people can see this content. Subscribe if you want to see more from it, guys. And as always, I'll see y'all on the next one.